Hello, I'm Jan Mulvey and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Hello, welcome to Redmen TV on an evening that saw Liverpool get past Gary Monk's Swansea City side by 1-0 at the Liberty Stadium. Yes, it was a nail-biter. Yes, it was god-awful in the first half. But yes, we did come away with all 3 points, which is the most important thing. Look, we were all sat here watching it in the first half, and those of you who watched the half-time live show, you'll know our reactions were a little bit less than upbeat, and rightly so. Swansea far and away the better side in the first period. They dominated possession, they dominated the game, they had the better chances. Simon Mignolet was absolutely sensational, kept us in the game. You know, they could have been out of sight if it wasn't for his brilliance in the net, and not just his shot stopping, but once again the domination of his 18-yard box, coming out getting good solid punches on things that, you know, 2-3 months ago he was either flapping at or literally staying on his goal line instead of coming for. So phenomenal performance, and I think if that had ended sort of 0-0, you'd probably have to give him man of the match. But you know, that's we'll come to that in a moment. Second half, Liverpool turned it round. You know, much the better side. I don't think we were as dominant in the second half as Swansea were in the first. Swansea still had some decent possession, decent you know, chances, half chances or whatever. But it's telling, like I say, that Mignolet was so much more involved in the first period than he was in the second. And the change really helped. Steven Gerrard, you know, not necessarily having like a massive direct influence on it, but the way we changed the system, we were talking, I have no idea what we were really playing, but it was good. We were less shit. Long may that continue. You know, sometimes in games like that you need to find a different way of working, and it wasn't working. We looked totally outnumbered in the first half. We needed to change something, whether it was just personnel or mentality. We did a little bit of both. You know, we came out far more attacking, we pushed the wide men further forward, and they were having far more joy as a result. People getting more involved. All of our players seemed far less isolated. The work rate went up. You know, players who were playing poorly stopped playing poorly, which is great base level. And players like Joe Allen really started to shine. I mean, Joe Allen, we probably being like the Welsh savvy, ha ha. Like, look, he's doing Cruyffs and dragbacks in their box. What the fuck? Since when? You know, he seems to be getting better and better and better as a Liverpool player. And again, we want to see more of that fantastic, great performance from him. I was just happy, very, very happy to see us get it. You know, we got a bit of luck with the goal. We made, I think Alan Smith in commentary was saying we got a bit lucky. We were luck at times defensively. We said in January, if Liverpool wanted to get into the top 4, they needed title-winning form. That was a title-winning performance. That's the kind of game that if you're top of the table, you go away and you get that win. Everyone commends you for that being a proper, you know, Barclays Premier League winning performance. And yeah, ultimately, we're not in the position to have it be that. But, you know, for who we are and where we are and the kind of results we need to be putting in to get the points on the board, knowing that we're going to go up against Man United and Arsenal with our destiny for Champions League qualification in our own hands, that was absolutely fantastic. So there you go. Again, not a vintage Liverpool performance, but who gives a shit? 3 points at Liverpool, 2 points off the top 4, bring on Man United. Let's quickly have a couple of comments. At A.F.C, Jordan Smiggs, man of the match, kept us in the first half so we could win the second half. 2 points off Man United. Next week's going to be big. Yeah, absolutely. At Rob_Tom27, never easy being a Liverpool fan, but we ground out the result. Now bring on the weekend. Let's show Wayne Rooney a proper knockout. And let's see, Johnny Down once says not a great performance. We got better in the second half, but we got the job done. And Timmy Robertson at Wavy Tims 277. Joe Allen was phenomenal. He was indeed. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below on anything we've discussed. Give the video a big thumbs up as well, and check out the final word show on the redmentv.com tomorrow. Full match analysis where we're going to be picking that game apart in far more detail. And because we won, there'll even be a live box as well. Watch our reactions live as all the shit went down. Always a good fun. Some slightly offbeat topics this week. So check that out all on the redmentv.com. Completely free for a month. Go and check it out.
I'm just made up to get the 3 points, man. It just means that game against Man United on Sunday is just fucking huge.
Yeah.
But look, you know, we ground out some results at the end of the day. We were playing shit.